think the way we use fashion, our carbon footprint and how we use it then compounds all of the problems in how you make it. And that's why I'm so excited by your work, because we need to start thinking about that. We can't just, I read recently that we're treating the earth like a factory and a bin. And that's true in every industry, but if you think about in fashion, it gets made in a factory and then we throw it in a bin.
To the point of waste, I think that Gail mentioned a little bit earlier, one industry's waste could be another industry's treasure, right? We talk a lot about our vision for a regenerative business for ourselves and for a regenerative future for the fashion apparel industry. And in the context of that, we talk a lot about a concept that we're developing internally. It's called high-tech naturalism. It's an idea that natural resources, the majority of them being waste, used together with science and powered by science, can create new materials that can be repurposed and used within another industry.
What's your take on how the industry can work with others?
The role that our brands play is also contributing all of the sustainable development goals that Gail has mentioned as well. So the role of Vanish in that journey is to educate consumers on responsible consumer behaviors in the fashion industry in total. So that's why we are here, to educate them and to make them feel how big is the impact, because we know that fashion is the second most polluting industry in the world. So if we don't change anything, so then it's going to be a kind of big impact to the world and environment as well. So you want to use the brand power and the company power from that perspective to educate consumers.
Holding yourself accountable as a company is incredibly important, and setting up a foundation that enables you to hold yourselves accountable is really key. And I think the SDGs really provide an excellent framework, because it's broad enough to include a multitude of industries to join in, but can be focused enough for each individual one.
We're not waiting for innovation. We're not waiting for some light bulb moment that will solve the issues in the fashion industry. Is that everybody needs to act now.
Yes, regulation is really important, but you can't always control that. But you can vote with your wallet always, and you can just keep making the effort to find out about the brand you're buying. But it's not like we haven't got a choice. I'm definitely buying shoes made of wine next time, for example. That's just like the best thing I've ever heard. We can if it doesn't say what it is, then don't buy it. So I think there's a huge win in consumer pressure, whether it's environmental or social, by linking it to what people really care about and saying, do you have any idea the power of your wardrobe?